Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome to ABAP sessions. So today we are going to start 22, 92 and 93, two sessions, 2 hours. So our agenda for the day is I will start a interesting topic that is ABAP programming right from the scratch, basic to till advanced. Always I give actually this is the style of introducing any topic to the freshers. First, we will give simplified examples. Once concepts are clear, slowly we will go to the medium level, then high level examples like a bit complex programs. Once you are comfortable, then finally we can handle any kind of built-in or anybody written program like very high complex programs also we can handle it. So, but journey must start with the simplified only. So don't think that why these simple examples because it's not simple. Today it seems like simple, definitely going forward, uh, we will handle any kind of things because to make you to understand the fundamentals, we have to go in a very low level so that anyone, any fresher, any graduate can catch it easily. That is what my intention. Maximum, I try to simplify it. Okay, with minimum focus and concentration through you, anyone can understand it. Okay, that's my intention. So, however, we will go back for the revision. So, till now, almost we have successfully completed 91 sessions. Okay, that inclusive that question and answers, it goes 100 above. Okay, so you have to watch two playlist Q&A sessions and as well as this main sessions also. So we have done the introduction part, then architecture, then login log of procedure. After that, screen basic advanced navigation, T code list, everything. Next, yes, this is the sequence of introducing the syllabus. Okay, because I recently shared the syllabus also, syllabus copy in the WhatsApp group. You can refer it. That is just like a what are the content I'm going to cover. You will get a brief idea for sequence purpose. You will refer okay. But whatever I mentioned, that was the very old content prepared for other batch. Like now we are going to add lot of new add-ons are there on top of that. Okay. Yes. So you are responsible whatever being covered till now. Okay. Everything you have to refer it, go through it, thoroughly prepare it. Any questions, clarify it, and do the exercises, assigned exercises and next be ready to catch the next subject also. This should be the way of learning. Okay, definitely apart from my efforts, your efforts are also simultaneously required. It is a collective efforts, collective journey for 6 months and 400 hours. Okay, then only success will come finally. Then recently we have completed entire SC11, that is ABAP dictionary. Because see, it seems like SC11, but we have covered a lot in SC11, SC11, SC12 dictionary. Okay, ABAP dictionary introduction and features and functionalities. SC11 for create, change, display. SC12 for only display. That is for functional. SC13 is only for what is SC13 to view the technical settings, to change the technical settings or to maintain technical settings simply we can say. SC14 yesterday's SC14 for database utility, that is you can see the indexes, database object, runtime object, can activate and adjust or delete and recreate it in a foreground or background way. It's about like SC14 also. Okay, there was a SC15 is there, that is I think repository information system. SC 15, but now we are calling it as SC 84. Yes, RIS. Okay, SC 16, SC 16N also introduced. That is simultaneously I have introduced SC 80, 81 also introduced as a search criteria. So lot of additional is like SC 54, 55, SM30, like lot of functional transactions also introduced tables, fields, many tables list also SDMM. Okay, many tables examples are also covered. Okay, so tables, data element domain, one set of discussion, where use list also introduced, because I'm not writing formally anywhere, but you have to aware of, okay, all these things which sequence our course is going on, and that's why you can also prepare one index so that you will have a one this one complete yes, this is the sessions list till now whatever we have covered. Yes, this is 01. Okay, introduction. Yes, exploring companies, skills, programming languages, reasons why to learn SAP. Okay, ERP introduction, functional areas, SAP FI, C1 HR overview, integration areas. Then after that, SAP introduction overview, technical functional, all the SAP list. Then ABAP came into picture after 15 sessions. So ABAP introduction, guideline to learn ABAP, and prerequisite knowledge to learn ABAP already introduced to some extent. Then project roadmap, project implementation steps and all, consultant roles, project types, landscape, and that is one set of discussion. So almost before starting the basic topic only, around 30 sessions, including Q&A, 30 sessions we have completed. Architecture 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, and it's 32. Yes, instance, client concept, almost till here. That is, it is almost architecture also covered for around 10 sessions. Means 10 hours. Then screen navigation, T course, okay, GUI options. Yes, all this is also on 5 sessions. Log and log off procedure. Now 41 to till that 94. These are all around this 94. It's not like 41 to around this, say 100, because in ABAP dictionary still there are pending topics like a table type, deep structure, type group, lock objects. All these concepts are pending, which includes you almost 100. We reached to 100. That is 41 to 100. That is almost 60 hour subject of S11 ABAP dictionary we have covered. Because this is, uh, I not only covered the basic introduction, because only to teach the core subject it doesn't take much time, but we went to extended level on each topic. That is, the same day I introduced subject also, how it is used, and in the live projects also, I took you to that level, next level, second level of project oriented subject also I covered. That's why it took a lot of time for us. This is what, so how you have to balance this heavy syllabus subject. Definitely you may feel heavy load also, but only the solution day one I said, you have to revise. Any doubts, I am here to clarify. That is for sure. Whoever is listening remotely also, you can reach out to me. In the description my number is there. You can talk to me, can clarify your doubts. You can join in my group, WhatsApp group, so that we'll keep connected. The reason is, you it's this lord, like without many questions will arise at every level, every step. Okay, yes, you all you can go, you are already completed ABAP also. This course act like a revision for you, or you are a new learner right from the scratch, you are learning first time also, it's okay. You may get little confused initially, but daily revise it, you will reach to comfortable level. That's what my answer is. Okay, but I cannot go in a simplified manner. This is how I am handling the corporate level, certification level, subject and syllabus. That's why obviously it is with this knowledge. Uh, you cannot give exam, but this is a guidance to guidance. Whoever interested or giving to certification also, this course will helpful. They can reach out to me. I can help you out how to prepare, like how to answer certification, assessment, all those details. Okay, as a guidance. Okay. So now this is all about your SC11 because practically I will note it down this way. Yes, actually this is the main session topic and these are all the subtopics covered in that 1 hour. But these days I am not writing subtopic sessions because again, time and efforts. Okay, so you have to understand the main and subtopics. Okay, so everything in depth covered these topics. Okay, yes, after the data element and the domains in depth, then flat nested deep structures append include structures, foreign key topic completed. Then after foreign key, cardinality and how to find out relationship. Almost 6 hours of foreign keys completed. So not six, including currency quantity, 7 hours complete. Then go to the database view, SM30 and maintenance strategies. Then projection view, maintenance view and help view. Then search help, elementary, collective search help also completed. In-depth exercises, revision, all type of revisions completed till here. Okay, this is about your overall content till 93. Okay, right. So today's, yes, almost 1 second. This recently completed, then revision of is 93 is the last. So it is going to be today's is 94. Right. We will start this topic today. Introduction of ABAP programming and as well as ABAP introduction. So I'm going back to the quick kind of revision which is already I introduced, but once again I will type it here. So first of all, what exactly ABAP is? So first and foremost suggestion is you have to write SAP or ERP and ABAP, all these topics in a capital letters, uppercase. Okay. Yes, that is for sure. Wherever in your notes or resume, CV, anywhere you write all caps. So ABAP stands for, yes, Advanced Business Application Programming. So we will study what exactly it is. So ABAP is a application programming. So what exactly meaning is that? Application programming means it is not a system program because working with C, CPP, C++ is for system programming interaction with hardware. But here this is only application level. Application level is English kind of simple, easy to learn, easy to work. Editors are there readily. Okay. Yes. And moreover, it deals with it deals with business. Okay. Business related. Okay. Business related programming. Yes. This is that. That means main purpose is business related programs. We'll write it in the ABAP. It is not meant for any kind of website development or game development. No. Other programming, there are many programming list is already given. Okay, low level, medium level, high level. So this is okay. It comes under. It is not low and medium. It is a high level programming language. Okay. Next, and moreover, this is already covered. Yes, COBOL, common business oriented language. COBOL is a basic business basic business language. Okay. Yes. ABAP is a advanced business language. So I already discussed this earlier. Yes. Again, repeating once again. Yes. So what next? ABAP deals with advanced business. That is basic business. This is advanced business. Advanced business means whatever in the industry, many industry companies, advanced level business can be implemented for business related reports, forms, screens. Everything can be built by using, okay. Yes, it is a programming language. You know, speaking languages. Similarly, this is a language to interact with system and to develop our required program. Program can be developed one time and you can use it for multiple times. Yes. Then there is a common statement used by all developers. Okay. Like if you are good at one programming language, learning other programming languages are very easy. Yes. So that's why if you are already having any other programming language, you may be from .NET background or Java background or Python or here and there, n number of programming languages you learned already, then most welcome. You can switch to, you can learn ABAP quickly, easily because compared to study only. The other way, no, I am new to SAP ABAP. Totally, I don't know any other programming language. Even you cannot compare. Then obviously you learn only one programming without confusion, without comparison. Directly learning, this is the first language. Either both cases are okay. So no worries. We will go in a detailed manner, right? Now, so yes, if you go to what is ABAP, ABAP is a SAP proprietary proprietary programming language. Okay. Yes. Check out that spelling. Programming language. That is nothing but proprietary means own. SAP, like SAP guys, those 5 employees, IBM employees, they used to work with IBM. That means they were very familiar with COBOL. IBM uses COBOL, JCL, and that CICS, and which runs on DB20 AS400. That was the overall IBM mainframes environment, whatever I was talking. Mainframe was the best solution for the large size companies. Later on, ERP came into picture, and ERP only used ERP packages nowadays in the market. Okay, yes, mostly very few companies are using mainframe. That is little old now. Okay, so in mainframes uses COBOL. COBOL is also having procedure division, data division. This way we will write. Yes, ABAP also have similarities of COBOL. Yes, okay. ABAP having some similar. Okay, so COBOL. If you are aware of COBOL, learning ABAP is easy. You can comparatively also. Next. So these people, rather than depending on others programming language. They want to have our own language. That's the reason SAP guys develop ABAP language. Okay, yes, for our own property. Next, ABAP is used. ABAP is used to develop all in-house applications. In-house applications of SAP. That means if anybody want to learn SAP, there are three entry points. One is ABAP, basic and functional, which is already explained to you. So if you are learning, you will be designated as a ABAP developer or ABAP consultant. Okay, more or less same. Okay, the positions designations is consultant is developer is core responsible to develop the code programming part good at. Consulting skills are in addition to the coding pro skills, you have to have a good business understanding, clients interaction, client facing skills, additional skills required. So we will call it as consulting skills altogether. We have to build, however, okay, do not stick the code part only. That is the additional okay skill expected for ABAP consultant. That is what developers or consultants are working with ABAP. Is whoever work with ABAP programming, they will be designated in a company like this. Okay, developers or consultants. Java developer, .NET developer, similarly ABAP developers. Okay, and throughout ERP, we will call every position as a each position as a consultant. ABAP basis functional consultant. That's why this. Okay, done. Next, so we'll go back to this. Yes. So you have to start with ABAP if you are interested in learning programming. Yes, ABAP is the entry point. You cannot learn after ABAP. There are many things to learn within SAP, but entry is you have to start journey from ABAP only. Yes. Now, so I'm going to cover 6 months the fundamentals. The rest of the things also we will cover. Latest till advanced till today 2025. Whatever the changes came, everything we'll discuss. Yes. Okay, but if you feel that is delayed, then you can learn on your own also. In that way, also I can guide you wherever you stuck. Okay, there are several sources also. I'm telling you how to explore further level also. Yes, for the given project, how to work, where to work, how to search, where to search. All those stuff I'm covering here. Maximum 360-degree dimension I'm covering here. So in SAP, if you what is this statement meaning is the kind of initial development. So ABAP is a IDE of SAP. IDE stands for what? Integrated Development Environment. Okay, development environment. Yes. This is you go to the Java programs can be written in Notepad. We used to write in Notepad earlier. Then after that Eclipse came, then Edit Plus came, then Eclipse came, etc. There are ready-made environment is the place where you write the code and execute the code. That's the place. So that ABAP, yes, particularly entire ABAP is used and ABAP editor is used to write the programs, to develop the programs. So first of all, what was the systematic approach in SAP is if you look at SAP, one side business application, another side ABAP and basis. So first, how they evaluated using okay, 60% of C and C++ and 40% of assembly language Yes, using this CCPP and assembly language. So ABAP was developed. ABAP environment was developed. So using next, that is they developed first ABAP first using ABAP, the rest of the functional areas. Functional areas developed. Yes. This was the sequence of SAP development. Because if you go to functional areas are N. N means many. S, D, M, M, P, P, Q, M, C, S, W, M, E, W. There are basic, advanced, many areas are there. But for all the things, language is only one. One basis, one ABAP. Basis comes in administration area, ABAP comes into programming area. So that's why SAP uses SAP uses ABAP language to develop all of SAP specific internal in-house applications. All applications backend, if you look at code, obviously ABAP code only. That is SAP also uses integrated with the Java related code integration areas, we will do it. But primarily 80 to 90% we work with our own language. Okay. That's why it is one time learning, detailed learning, complete learning is required so that tomorrow, one time efforts, rest of the life you can enjoy because wherever you go, okay, you back and you will find ABAP only. If you look at ABAP, using ABAP only, initially they developed the if you look at the sequence, first they developed domains, data elements and tables, structures and views. These are all the core parts. ABAP dictionary. Why ABAP dictionary is called as a central repository? That was the question asked by one of the student. Because central repository means central means it's a common place. Okay. Repository, that is repository means it's a collection of many repository objects. But the other repository objects are comes later. Dictionary comes first. I introduce dictionary first. Some trainers, faculties, they introduce programming first. Later, over a period of time, they'll come back and introduce ABAP dictionary next. That's okay, but the way SAP developed, same way I'm introducing. Because now, why we have learned architecture depth and dictionary depth, you will come to know now. Because programming level, we will start using the SC11 data elements, structures, and tables and views, everything into programs. Then, okay, develop that in create it in SC11, activate it, come back and they use it in SC38. SC38. Then you will come to know. So, SC11 is the central place which is having the metadata, that is data definitions, data about data. All the core required definitions are existing in the uh, SC11 only, because using SC11 is integrated with what? Your ABAP environment, all screen processor, ABAP processor, database interface uses this ABAP dictionary, and all the remaining tools like class builder, bad builder, other data browser, and what next? Your ABAP editor, function builder, all the remaining tools are using SC11 only. That's why it is a core main area, because using SC11 tables only, the programs developed, reports developed, screens and forms developed. Okay, rest of the areas developed. Okay, so learning should come in this sequence. So now I don't suggest that you want to go to back C and learn C and CPP. We don't have time to do that. If you have, you want to revise quickly and come back assembly language, you don't learn it. But my intention is, if you want to learn high level, we are already into high level programming. In high level editor, in English type of code, we will write it here. And there It is better to have what is low and medium level, and how this evaluation happens. I'm going to cover in the detail way. So, if you are from C language background, C++ or Java background, you learning ABAP is very easy for you. Some assembly language instructions also will use it in ABAP. The COBOL type of also, all the things. Okay, right? So, after completion of this entire ABAP course, okay, you are ready to you are from functional. You could be from SDMM, F5 bag areas you are working. So the understanding, the way this application works, what is happening back end, you are not aware of earlier. But now you are familiar with complete programming and screens and forms, then you will enjoy it and you will understand in a different manner. Okay, completely you can go back and debug it, any custom application or built-in application also. Okay, yes, this is about overall. Yes, we are going to the subset only. So, like we are into the ABAP programming features. That is our, yes, introduction and type of programming features. Our features of, okay. So yes, ABAP is a, as usual, it is a structured programming language. ABAP is a structured programming language. So what is the meaning of that? So in the programming, we have three sections basically. First, we'll go with the declarations, declarative section, then operations, then finally display. Display or print. Okay. Or you go and design and display on the screen. You can display in a report screen or dialog screen or a smart form also. The display is something different. So, first of all, any program is set of instructions to achieve a particular result or to perform a particular operation. That's what the programming. So, any program, if you want to write it, it must be written in a sequential way. That is order you have to follow. So first of all, which sequence? This sequence. This is the sequence. So first sequence, any program starts from, okay, we have to have a editor. Okay, editor is the place where you write the program. Yes, yes. ABAP, this is our next level. So ABAP editor is used to maintain. I'm using, when we say maintain means create, change, and display, copy, uh, rename, and delete. All these activities you can do it. Okay, that is your core. So C code is SE38. Next, what is ABAP editor? ABAP editor hmm, is a development tool. Is a development tool which is closely integrated with ABAP development. Okay. So if you forgot the path, So path from easy access, SAP easy access is, you have to go to SAP menu, first SAP menu, then after that you can go to the tools. Okay, yes. If you go to this is our SAP S4 HANA server. This is the latest one only we are demonstrating. This is your easy access through tools. Under tools, workbench, development, yes, development, SC38. So we have completed SC11, SC, SD11. You have to see lot of observations, understanding. In the development starts, first topic only they have given SC11. That means if you are a developer, you want to learn development, first you have to learn dictionary first. Later, you can go to screen painter, menu painter. Later, you can go to the ABAP editor, function builder, class builder, other programming, so many areas and all. After that only your development followed by testing, testing followed by utilities. So prior to introduction of this SC11, even development also, see this is the sequential way for ABAP learning. First you have to have overview knowledge. Overview, what is object navigator? So we have SC80. SC80 is called as a object navigator. So before even introducing any T code, even SC11 before also, first we have to introduce SC30, SC80. Okay, one second. Let me complete this. So ABAP development workbench, ABAP development workbench. Then under development, so you come to know, then ABAP editor. This is why I'm typing this path is nobody ask in the interview functional consultant, you there ask SPRO path, but for ABAPers direct T codes only they will ask. Okay, this is, you have to understand that under SAP there are many tools, and the two particularly under so under tools, workbench is the tool used by ABAPers. Under workbench, you have overview tool, development tool, testing tool, utility tool. So we have this development tool. Development, under development, so many development happens by using everything. First SC11 and SD11, right? Design it in the data modeler and develop it the tables and all in SC11. Then later use it in other areas. This is what, right? Okay, menu path for this. So I was saying that yes, AC80, AC80 is T code for object navigator, or in other terms, it is also called as ABAP workbench. ABAP workbench. This is for ABAPers. This is the common place, central place. All development activities happens. Not only development, create, change, display, everything. Even ABAP editor integrated with ABAP workbench, I said. That means programs, yes, programs can be developed, programs can be developed using, not only developed, maintained simply. Okay, using SC80 also, SC80 or SC38. That is, both T codes are ready. Both are okay, accepted. SC80 also I will introduce. SC80 everything will do it by right click. Right click is called as context menu, we call it as. So we will go for place the cursor and package, right click, create a program. You can create a program over there. Save, check, activate and test also. The program you created from SC80, you can open it in SC38. or else vice versa. I created a program in SC38. Hmm? That program we can you open it in SC80. Both the ways it's okay. Yes, first you have to be familiar with one. Rest you can understand it very easily. Right. See, not only the programs SC80 through even our last this 40 60 hours subject whatever we learned SC11 entire ABAP dictionary is also integrated with ABAP workbench. That is, if you want to create a tables, you can use SC8 tables creation, data element domain views creation. But if you want direct T code, go to SC11. Direct programs, go to SC38. Or you want to do it at one place at a time by right click through, you can do that by SC80 also. So SC80 each option by option I'll introduce. It will take 1 2 hours time. We will go to that. I'm not leaving anything also. Whether you remind me or not, I remember everything without missing single topic also. I will cover everything. Okay. This is about your slowly programming introduction, editor introduction. Slowly we moved from see basic ABAP full form acronym, then ABAP programming features, slowly ABAP editor standards. Okay, so we are moving on. Going forward, we will write today only because you have to know what are the standards you have to follow. ABAP editor standards. This is the sequential learning. Just I am writing a bullet points for my sequence point. Yes. So if you earlier we were here, from here we deviated. So first, any program, okay, you want to perform addition of two numbers, suppose. So what exactly requirement if you want to perform addition? So there to perform that particular program, whatever is required, that required declarations we will do it here. Suppose I want uh, three variables. Okay, A, B, C. C equals to A plus B. That is addition of A and B value will store it into C. So if you have to declare three variables into this first. Required declarations, required variables, we'll do it in the declaration part. And whatever you declared it, second section operations. Declared variables, you have to use it in the ABC variables you declared or N1, N2, N3 variables you declared, you have to use it in the operations. So these both are interrelated, interconnected because, okay, yes, what is mandatory declarations? Okay, see, in fact, if I go to the any program, like declarations are optional, in fact. Even operation is also optional, but display is mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory. Suppose if I open a program, mostly common is Hello World program or Welcome to C, Welcome to ABAP. This type of programs will are the. This is my first program. We'll print it. Either. So if you go to C language, we'll use printf statement or cout statement or system.out.println in Java. Different programming languages will use the display statement. In ABAP, we use somewhere we use write ln and we have here it is only write statement is used to display. If you are open a program, write a program, what is mandatory is display statement. Simply welcome to SAP you can write. One single write statement is enough. Save, check and activate a test. It will print the output. So in that case, there is no declarations, no operations. That is, programs can be written without declarations, without operations also. Only complete direct write statements, direct print statement, direct output statements you can give it. But in general, we don't do that. We will go in these two sections also must mandatory we will consider because First, whatever is required in the operation sections, you have to declare it first, use it next. Declaration comes first, usage comes next. These two are interrelated, interrelevant. Because suppose I have not declared N1, N2, N3. I want to use it in the operations. No, that is immediately you will get an error that N1, N2, N3 is unknown. So you declared it first. You are not using, that's okay, accepted. But if you are declaring something which you are not going to use it, that is memory waste, because there is a memory concept comes into picture. So what is the relevance between these two sections is, whatever we want to use it in the operation section, those things only you declare it. Declared all the declarations, you must use it. Okay, both must have relevance in this way. Okay, and operation result, whatever final result comes, and display it in the final. So what is the meaning of structuredness? Structured means a sequential. So there is a question comes, do I need to follow this sequence only? Yes, compulsory. Yeah. You cannot shuffle the order or sequence. That is not accepted. Okay, you have to. This is just like a brief. Okay, going forward, we will discuss this with examples. Okay, right. Come back. Yes, then ABAP is a procedure based language, procedure oriented programming language. Procedure concept. Procedures are, in C language, you have functions, that is reusable code. If you want to write the same logic again and again, simply logic can be written one place. As and when required, you can call it, simply call it and use it. Pass the values, get the result. Simply. So that is called procedures. So in ABAP also supports this procedures concepts. We have macros, includes, subroutines, function modules, and methods. These are all we have to study in detail depth. Okay. Yes. All high-level programming languages supports structuredness, procedure orientation, even ABAP also it supports. We will discuss in the upcoming topic. Then come back. Next, ABAP supports. ABAP is a event-driven programming language. Yes, event-driven. Okay. So, what exactly event? Because you have to use these words, okay, with respect to programming context, you have to understand it. Programming event in the general meaning is different. Event means a function or program. That is the general meaning. But in programming context, event got some other meaning. The spelling might be same. You have to understand in programming way. Even you use procedure. Procedure means different meaning in a general context, but understand when programming point of view. Okay, standpoint. So coming to the events are declared first and the events are triggered. Some are implicit auto triggered, some are explicit. A particular when that particular point comes, it triggers. That is always we use events are triggered by some kind of user actions. Okay, user actions. User can perform actions through graphical device, mouse, left click, click, left click, double click, right click, drag and drop. These are all the events. Mouse through, or else we have keyboard through also we do when button pressed, when key next item, like that. So many events are used in other programming languages, all high level programming. Even ABAP supports events. So events are used for what? Like our in reports we are using. That is selection screen event, list screen events. Then going forward, we have dialog screens also uses events. In SC11 also we have use events. If you go back in the maintenance view, modifications menu in SC54, that maintenance generation environment, you can find some 37 events in the modifications menu. Correct? But that events we will discuss. Each event name you have to understand what is the purpose, you have to understand and when it will trigger, whether automatic trigger or explicit trigger. That's also if trigger what will happen, that event behind code also gets executed. That we will cover it. Then ABAP supports ABAP is a object based and object oriented programming language. Yes. This is OO paradigm. We call it as paradigm or paradigm. That is, object oriented concepts are totally different. But at one step, ABAP is not only the classic one, they moved on to the OOPS also. Yes, that is the reason. Already, if you go to my initial topic, initially when it was started, it was ABAP slash 4. 4 stands for fourth generation language. Later on, that 4 is removed, we are only calling it as, okay, yes, we can write like this. ABAP and ABAP 4 both are comes under classic, both are same, classic ABAP. Then after that, object oriented ABAP. Somebody write OO ABAP or ABAP OO also they will write, or somebody writes simply whoops, whoops ABAP. These are all similar meaning. You should not get confused. So first, it was already I told you in classic ABAP. This is called as classic ABAP. Okay, classic ABAP to it was extended to object oriented ABAP. Yes, yes. So in object orientation, we come across the style of writing code is by using classes, methods, and objects. So this is a entire flow is different. We will study in depth of classic and in depth of whoops also. Then after that, after whoops ABAP, what happened? Yes, that is uh, now ABAP was moved from ECC to HANA came into picture. So that's why we call it as AOH. AOH also, they say that ABAP on HANA. Okay, ABAP on HANA also you have to write in capital letters, everything. So, because since I am a technical trainer, I have to teach, I have to give inputs, suggestions, even small, very minute level also, everything does matter. Yes, that's what the advantage of following the SAP documentation. Because the standard should should reflect everywhere in your demo also, in your presentation, in your resume, in your notes, in your everywhere, in PPT also. Everything does matter. Yes, that so shows your experience and expertise level. So the classic ABAP, yes, this is object-oriented ABAP will be moved on to, yes. People says simply HANA ABAP also. Both are similar meaning. Okay. Yes. Then after that, yes, ABAP on cloud. Now the latest one is ABAP on cloud. Yes, cloud environment. Yes, this is your somebody says that. Yes, ABAP on cloud environment. So here only we come across BTP and particularly Business Technology Platform RAP RESTful Application Programming. It's RAP and CAPM. CAPM is nothing but that is for Java related background is required. The RAP is there here. So this ABAP is called as we are calling it as low code low code and no code tools, and moreover that is called as your uh, second that is called strict ABAP. We are calling it as strict ABAP. That is syntaxes are very strict over here. You have to stick to those things. Okay. So this is how, like if you go to, I already covered that 1970s. This was because for I'm giving in a multiple dimensions. It went up to yes. Actually, this whoops and all started in 80s only immediately because classic ABAP. Then after that, yes, when ABAP released by 1992, yes, it was developed in 80s only. Okay, simply 80s we can write it. Yes, when they launched completely, what happens? Everything is ready. Okay, ABAP when they launched ABAP in even we can write it because whether we write it the launch date is okay. Yes. So when ABAP was launched, it was a combination of classic and whoops. In that, all rise of objects were there completely. In the rise of, we are going to develop that reports already. Okay, ABAP is used for rise of full form already written. ABAP is also called as yes, the RICFW. Primarily, we are going to use it for what? Hmm? Yes. Here, if you look at this, because I want to give introduction in a detailed way from the day one itself, in multiple dimension way, because I'm switching here and there, but finally I will consolidate. Okay, is also called as CFW objects. So if you call it as rise up or somebody says price also. Okay, both are same. Yes. So R means reports. So reports writing is the ABAP mainly developed for reports. Same ABAP is responsible to develop reports first. So in this report, architecture, dictionary, then entire programming, then reports, then we will study that screen programming also, finally performance tuning also, that is set of reports. After reports, then if you go to the I is for interfaces. Actually, we have to study classic interactive ALV reports. Those ALV reports only the latest one. Okay. The report you display in a dialog screen, normal list screen or browser or else even in a app also. Everywhere reports are reporting is the main concept. You would go for any language, we will fetch the data and on top of that we do lot of manipulations. Finally we will print as per the required way, required format, we will going to display the output. That is our main objective, report writing. Yes. So ALV reports are latest, classic ALV, then object oriented ALV. Even here also you can display the output in it. But I told you the format, how you are executing it. Here, earlier Windows based screens, later on browser based screens by using BSP WebDyn Pro. Now app based screens. Apps through you can see the report out. The reports. Second, interfaces. So, uh, okay, here the CDS views through report generation is the latest style. CDS, core data services through report development happens in HANA, because in HANA we use CDS and AMDP. Yes, these things. So, and if you look at BTP is into multiple environment, and BTP through AI integration is also there. That's what the complete from the beginning to till latest. Even ABAP supports SAP. The SAP supports AI integration by using our proprietary copilot Joel is used. But that is BTP through only you will come to know. So we have started our journey from here. Yes. So this was came into picture after HANA ABAP from almost 18, or I can write it as a came into picture. Yes, simply we'll write it as 2010 onwards came. HANA came, S4 HANA came. Then after this BTP environment and all came from 2020 onwards, 21 onwards. Okay. Yes, came into picture 21, 22 onwards. People started identifying. So just this is a one rough idea how this evaluation happens year by year, where we are. We have to learn from the beginning to till date, everything we have to learn completely so that we don't miss anything. So the initial one was reports. I told you ALV reports and CDS through report generation. We have to see. Then you will come to know up to date. Okay, and how we will generate reports up to this level. Even also you have to learn. Then go to the interfaces topic. I for interface. Interfaces are basically used for what? SAP to non-SAP communication. So there is a RFC interface, a file interface, ALE, RFC interface, ALE, IDOC interfaces, EDA interface, proxy interface, web services interfaces. Then after that, this entire interface concept is integrating with other send the data from SAP, send and receive. That means outbound and inbound. We are sending data from SAP to outside and getting data from outside into SAP, to and from, bidirectional data flow. That is interface programming. Yes, there is a one application, one called AIF. AIF is nothing but application integration framework is there that covers the entire interfaces. So this is again introduced interface at a normal level, but interface programming is used up to every level. It's also evergreen, very, very important. Yes, we will study in detail of that interfaces, how it works. Then go to the next topic is C. C for conversions. Yes, why conversion is required is if some non-SAP data is coming into SAP, we have to first convert it, then accept it. Okay, we will go to next session.